Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier, welcome back to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate with our El Salvadorian World Conquest. And I think it's starting to be time to find some resistance in Panama. It shouldn't be too expensive. And I think that with Spike 80 and Recon unit, we might be able to take at least this side of the canal. And then with the help of artillery, we might be able to take out or do a landing in Panama itself. Of course, I don't know how much do they have. They got 4,000, so they might have 1 or 2 units. Not very much though. And apparently us building troops, which does make sense, does also lower the unemployment numbers. Which in turn... Oh, hold on a minute. We got a decent support right now. 33%. Our domestic approval rating is almost 30%. But yeah, we do need to let the unemployment raise a little bit. To make sure that our production costs are not going up too... Oh, they got motorized infantry or mounted infantry already. That's gonna be a little problem. Soviet Union or Soviet Russia declared war on Ottoman Empire. That's gonna go with okay right now. I mean, we don't really need to keep them happy. All we need to keep happy is USA right now. And we are researching that at the moment. And it shouldn't be too expensive. I mean, it's a little bit more expensive than the supply truck, but... Are there any other things? Oh, there's the capital ship construction. Which is not all that important at the moment, but... Keeping in mind that we can buy out most of the tech from other people. Which is actually something we've been doing lately. Especially in the previous episode from US. So, how much do they want? 140 million? Oh, bloody hell. They really don't like me. No. No, they are justifying a war against me. I might have to interfere again and lower the volatility to low. Because I see what they're doing there. If they're doing that, we might need to amass more troops on the border. I mean, hell, if we need to destroy US at this point, I will try my best. But on the other hand, at this point, no episode has aired yet. So, I mean, yeah, these episodes will air. They're still improving, well, I mean, increasing their justification. They might be. We'll move that group over there. Yeah, they got a lot of troops moving around here. By the way, that... No, okay, that is the high ground place. That's good to know. Actually, this whole area has high ground. Okay, UK, what about you? How much would you ask for the... Oh, blood transfusions. Oh wait, don't we already have that? We do. Manufacturing, 102 million. Okay, I'm gonna buy it from them then. I mean, I don't think it's all that useful tech yet, but it should lead to some other things if I remember correctly. Or it might not, I don't remember. Okay, they are certainly amassing some troops around here. I am still going to get a couple supply trucks around here. I will probably have to send the rest to the northern front. So are they still increasing it? No, it's going down now. Okay. I do have to admit, I was scared for a moment there. I mean, sure, it would make things a lot more interesting, but I don't know if it's a good idea to fight the US at this point. I mean, actually, we can do it this way. I'm gonna select all my armies. We've got 30,000 men in the active army. I don't know how much the US has, but they got 3 million men in the army. So it's, for me, it's about half. Well, actually, more than half. 2/3 of the number is active units. So if it's same for them, they might have... Well, I don't think it's the same for them, but they probably have about 1 million men in active duty. Which is a little bit too much for me. Especially since they do have the technological advances that we do not at this point. And we will try to get them, of course, but... not yet. Okay, we got the artillery, so I'm gonna make them into a battle group. We do have Kazoo Raptor there. Countdown, we got 33.8% for Independence Party. That is actually not bad. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we are having a bit of a shortage in military goods. But we sent 2 trucks down south, and they're already there. I think they're just trying to fill up the trucks with supplies at the moment. Move these guys over there. I'll move one over... I'll move one over there, another one over there, and I'll keep the third one as a reserve. I mean, I could put it over there with those guys, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. Is there justification? They are still building it, I think. Okay, we are now getting a bit of a stockpile in military goods again. It's not a big one, but it's small. And it's small is better than no stockpile. Okay, so who are Germans still fighting? Equatorial Africa. Oh, okay. So they're fighting around here. I see. But yeah, we're gonna win these elections pretty easy. At least that's good, but I don't know. Okay, yeah, the war justification is going down right now. They might try to do it again soon-ish, maybe. I mean, I hope they won't, but I'm gonna have to keep a lot of armies on the front here. Speaking of armies, how much do we... Yeah, the increase in population... Oh, the birth numbers have gone down a little bit. That's interesting. No, the extra energy has also gone down a little bit. The thing is, we do need a lot more consumer goods, but for that we need to increase our industrial goods production still. And for that we seriously need to get our, first of all, inflation in control and unemployment to comfortable levels. Oh well. Right, so how is our claim going on in here? Not very fast. I had already forgotten that I was doing that, but of course, yeah, I was. Countdown to election. Oh, the supply is going down, actually. Might be the fact that we don't have enough consumer goods. It's certainly a possibility. I'm pretty confident that we can still win. Just how much we can win. Right, what should be the next one? Isotope principles is not a bad one, actually. Synthetic fuels wouldn't be a bad one either. What was that? Oh, we captured a spy from China. Oh, there's also a German spy there. And I can see the infantry patrolling around here again. If we have a look at the supply map mode, there's not much supplies over here. There is supplies around here, so this would be the main front against the US, I think. Yeah, I know, unemployment rate is pretty low and slightly problematic. No, we haven't prepared those. Not that we really had to be honest. Got a stock of military good. Oh, there's a US spy here. Don't think I don't see you. Are they still trying to fabricate a claim? Well, we both got about 31% against each other. Okay, the stockpile of industrial goods is growing slightly. To be fair, once we manage to increase the production capabilities even further, we might be able to sell some of the extra and gain some money that way. But yeah, I currently got 30 units of infantry around here, then I got 10 units of artillery and few scouts. Which, to be fair, is not much, but it might be able to delay the enemies for a little while. Of course, our biggest problem would be the lack of proper production for military goods. Producing so little that we'd run out in no time, and then they would just walk over us. They being the United States Army, of course. Okay, our supply has gone up a little bit again. Okay, we are still buying this, good. And I'm assuming we're buying this. Yeah, I'm gonna increase the as needed to limit on most of these. We don't need to buy timber, rubber. Okay, yeah, there's just not much availability because people don't want to sell them. I mean, eventually, if need be, we can research synthetic rubber, but that's in the beginning it's gonna be fairly expensive. Later on, it's not that much more expensive, and it depends on your economy, but I mean, it will increase the price of the, or average price of the rubber on your country a little bit, but for most part, it's still going to be useful. Okay, so how is our claim here? Well, it's not going fast, I can tell you that much. Okay, so the provocation... Oh, because we lowered the volatility, of course, yeah, it's gone down quite notably. Countdown to election, 33.2%. I mean, I'm fine with that. It's enough for a victory in the elections. And our domestic approval rating is almost 30%. Not quite, but it's a decent one. And in theory, if we let the inflation go down, unemployment go up a little bit, to let the inflation go down, among a few other things, we might be able to get the domestic approval rating pretty high, actually. But the thing is, I'm gonna have to be very patient in this game. to make sure that the unemployment doesn't go too low. I need to keep in mind that if I produce military units, those will lower the unemployment. I mean, it does make sense, but that's just something I'm gonna have to keep in mind. Oh, and the election should be in 2 weeks. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can win there. But yeah, Panama is still pretty slow in getting the justification. How are the supplies around? They're actually not that bad. So once we get that, it should... Okay, 9 days to the election. It's gonna be easy win. But yeah, what are they actually producing? You can see one barracks there. They're producing a little bit of industrial goods over there. And then they got a seaport, micro consumer goods, and a small coal power plant and hydro power plant. Interesting. Okay, USA and Greece are allied. That was a bit of a surprise, to be honest. By the way, speaking of technology, are there any cheaper techs available now that we might be able to buy off from the United States? Doesn't really look like it. Mostly fairly expensive. It's gonna be 230 for that, but we did win the elections. That was a pretty good margin, actually. But labor shortage is certainly going to be plaguing us for a while. Actually, I think we should not sell our military goods at the moment, so we can amass a little bit of a stock pile. I mean, we need to have stockpile once, even if we only fight Panama, we're gonna need it. So, and we do plan on fighting Panama. Unfortunately, that claim is taking forever. But yeah, once we get Panama, we're gonna have to keep a big garrison on the US border, but eventually we might be able to take out Colombia, and that's gonna give us oil and coal, both of which are things that we really need, especially in the long run, so that's gonna be very useful for us. And after that we might be able to take out Venezuela and Ecuador, Peru, Brazil, Bolivia, Paraguay, Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, and that's pretty much all of South America aside from these guys. Of course, if we declare war on these, I mean, they don't really have much, do they? What resources do they even have? I mean, timber. These two do have oil, but the French one does not have oil. They don't have coal. They have a little bit of metal ores, no uranium. Yeah, this is not very valuable, of course. It's part of South America. We're gonna have to capture that. I mean, not only South America, it's only part of the world, and the goal is to conquer all of it. So, that's a Soviet spy. But yeah, there's currently not too much going on. I mean, I'm not sure if I want to increase the volatility to medium, because it seems that our US is still trying to justify a war against us a little bit at least. Oh my. Right, so if I increase the volatility, they might declare war. I'm quite not ready for that. Also, I'm just trying to gather some extra money right now. I'm getting about 500,000 per day, so that's not bad. But we need to get enough to buy more tech from the US. So at least try to keep him on the good side. I mean, it's not gonna work most likely, but it's worth a shot. Okay, that's interesting. There's new people moving in more than people dying. So we'll be increasing about 84 or 85,000 per year in terms of population. So we should be hitting 4 million within the next couple months. Each day is increasing by about 200, 250. Actually, it's more than that. It's 300. Well, it fluctuates a little bit, I guess. Okay, so we only got 100 million. We're gonna need about 200 million, I think, for the technology. I'm gonna recheck that. Yeah, 228. So it's gonna take a while. Which means that I might do some off-camera playing after this episode once again. To jump back into some exciting stuff, because there's not... On the other hand... Well, this is taking still a while, so I might play until we got a claim on Panama. Off-camera, but there's still plenty of episode left here. By the way, how is our... Inflation is still huge. 14.5. Oh, 14.5. I can't talk today. I mean, I've recorded a fair few episodes today already, so... But yeah, we still got... Yeah, this tech is gonna take a while. After that, we're gonna research that, which is a little bit more expensive, I'd say. So we might not be able to get much money in the meanwhile, but eventually. So our research efficiency is 99% right now. But it's a shame, I would have liked to take out Mexico myself. I mean, technically, I guess I did have a chance for it, but I didn't want to use it at the time. I don't think I was ready for it. And now US owns Mexico. Now, I remember in the other game, Cuba and US had a war, and Cuba took over Guantanamo. And then they made peace. So once I took out Cuba, I could take out the whole island. Well, I'm not sure if that's gonna happen in this run or not. I guess we'll find out eventually. So how is the claim going on? It's still fairly low, actually. Yeah, 27%. Yeah, I think we started doing the claim during the summer, maybe? Not quite sure about that. But yeah, we're currently... I mean, I would love to build more units, but that would affect the unemployment right now, so I'm gonna have to not do that for the time being. By the way, how much... We are still selling a lot of food, and the price of food has been going up. Also, how much... Yeah, the food price is alright. We could maybe lower that to, say, 60% extra, so we might see a little bit more consumption of food, which should increase the happiness of the people. Oh, domestic approval rating 30.8, yeah. It's going down now. But it's actually not bad. And there's... oh, we are over 4 million already. So that's a milestone. But hey, our treaty integrity is pretty high. Not as high as US, because we declare a lot more wars. But it's decent. In the meanwhile, Germany is still fighting Equatorial Africa. And I guess they're having some rebellions going on. But their domestic approval rating is not very high. On the other hand, they're monarchies, so they don't really care about that too much. But how much do we... ooh, we do have quite a bit of industrial goods. You know what? I know that it's gonna hurt our unemployment. Okay, Japan and Soviet Russia have made a peace. Not sure that's gonna last for long. I guess it's gonna last for a while. I do remember that we had... there's a micro-industrial goods. So I'm gonna scrap that one. Gonna give us a little bit of the resources used on it back, and also it might relieve some of the workers. I don't think it's gonna have that big of an effect, but also the fact that I want to get the bigger ones into the bigger factories. How many industrial goods factories? That's gonna be the 5th mid one. We've still got one micro. Okay, we can probably take out the micro one from here. There we go. Oh, we researched the amplified wireless transmission. Is it opening any new research? Apparently not. Yeah, I do believe that we're gonna have to get isotope principles and all that. Oh, and we're actually losing some... well, it's probably partly because we're building at the moment. And we might be... well, actually, I don't think we're buying that much industrial goods right at the moment. I mean, it's actually over the limit that I've set. We open that a little bit. Actually, I'm not sure if we're gonna buy even now. Not that it really matters that much. I increased that price a little bit, however, so we'll buy the bulk goods that we wanted earlier. Right, well, we're gonna research this. Hopefully we can get enough money after we finish building to buy more tech and hopefully unlock some new thing. Well, actually, it's not a bad idea. Isotope principles was probably one of the things. Okay, that's also something we can buy off from the Americans. Gas turbine theories is also not a bad idea to buy off, but we don't have the money to buy all these. We're gonna have to research some of them ourselves. But yeah, we have pretty much reached the end of this episode. I'm gonna stop it a little bit early. But I'm gonna stop this episode around here. I'm gonna play a little bit ahead on my own to get rid of this boring phase, and in the next episode we shall attack Panama, although how much? Yeah, it's only 31%. But yeah, we'll attack Panama, and I guess we'll see what we can get as well later on. But yeah, If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out my Discord and Patreon links down below. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.